Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and wolves of all ages. Alpha Wolf here, signing right on in. So, I got some more Dragon's Dogma 2. If you're watching this on the Alpha Wolf Studios channel, just be aware that as time goes on, after this season of Dragon's Dogma is done, season 2 will not be on this channel. It'll be over on my second channel, mentioned in my update video. If you want to see more of this after this season, then make sure you go subscribe over there. That being said, if you're watching this on the Fantasy Wolf Studios channel, hi, welcome. I am back. So, we are currently exploring.
Now that I think on it, none in our party are healers.
Yes.
Considered becoming a mage yourself, Master?
No, I have not considered it. Oh no, I forgot. This is where our big hippogriff friend. No, the poor big feather friend. The poor feather friend. No, poor baby. Oh, I feel bad for it, man. It did nothing wrong, man. Our feather friend did nothing wrong. It was being a good hippogriff. They shot her down. The racist people. They shot down my hippogriff. They hurt my giant feather friend. Okay, how do I mark something as...
I assume you haven't forgotten the delivery we were to make here, Arisen?
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself.
Oh no! This
Oi.
poor guy.
Did you need something?
Hoi!
This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead.
I
And
don't
make
know.
haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner.
Oh.
Well, go on. You know what to do.
Combining materials. You can combine two materials to create a new item. When you can either choose the materials individually or select the combination that you would like to have previously tried. Prioritize the inventory you want materials to be taken from first. The reason or their
We'll not
pawns.
find anything if we don't start looking. That's everything on the list. What say we lighten our packs by delivering it all to some
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet?
Yes, I have.
Brilliant. I knew I could count on you.
I better get paid for this.
Here, take this for your trouble.
Okay, good.
I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Waking powder. Oh, come on. I don't even know what that does. I was expecting gold, bro. Come on, man.
Now that we've delivered the items on the list, I suppose we ought to report back to Sir Geoffrey.
Indeed.
A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
I don't know what the hell is happening, but okay. Yeah, you're not leading the lane, Miss
Come to
Dandelion.
think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Here at last.
Oi, many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies.
Yeah.
I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Probably, as long as I get paid.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In
Limbs.
battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
What are you, a fighter? You're level 5. Okay, I should be able to manage my party now. How do I do that again? I need a mage. No. Hold on. Wait.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
How might I serve you, Arisen? Where ought we to go now?
What the heck? Oh, hello. Okay. That works. Level 9.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
A Grimoire that casts a spell upon being read. Usable even by those incapable of magic, involves high Levin and lightning spell.
Whatever else might be said of me, know that I served you with all I had.
Good. Nice to know that. Okay. She's only level 2. I need some higher levels, to be honest. 7. Five, 2, 9, 9. It's Emma. That's a beast. You're wearing a lot of armor there, my friend. I like the beast folk, man. I don't know what it is. They look pretty chill. I do need a mage.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
What are your stuff? Quest guide, yes. Reward. Awakened shard. $75.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Okay. Pawn quests. Pawn quests are tasks given to you, your main pawn to be completed beyond the rift. You set the task and must stipulate a reward for the arisen who hires your main pawn. to receive upon the task's completion. Pawn quests provide valuable opportunities for you to obtain items and acquire pawn badges, so you should endeavor to get your pawn hired as often as possible. When setting a reward for the arisen who hires your main pawn to receive, you can either set a specific item or nominate a sum of gold. Items will be removed from your inventory. Gold will be subtracted from your funds. It is also possible to trade with other arisen by setting the retrieval of items you desire as the pawn quest objective. Okay. So I have my mage. Let's get ourselves a rogue. Zero RC to recruit a level 2 rogue. Nah. This level 9 will do. So
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
quest guide, no. Pawn quest, travel together for a day and night. Okay.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
Alright. What is yours?
Master,
again?
idle chatter shan't do our cause any good. A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault.
Okay. Okay. Set a pawn quest. Confirm, I guess. Pawns in the rift. Okay, everyone so far. So the defeat a Cyclops with him or her, and then okay. So day and a night. Okay, that's fine. Official pawns. There are special pawns that can be hired from the official pawns section of the Riftstone menu. They differ from regular pawns in the following ways. Their names are displayed in a different color. Okay. Official pawns of level 10 and below can be hired without expending rift crystals. Okay. The armor worn by official pawns cannot be changed. Ouch. Official pawns will not appear in monthly or cumulative rankings and may be excluded from other aspects of the game. Additionally, official pawns may only be available for hire for a limited time. Check our website for details about availability of... Okay, they're doing stupid stuff. Got it. What are you? Okay. Oh my god. That's a lot. Oh boy. It cost a lot too. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's leave the rift. And we are now healing. I think. Yep, there we go. And all nice and healed up. Sweet. Well, that's going to be helpful. Is there like a smith or anything here?
Fancy a gander? I I find goods for sale. Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Let's see what I can sell. Trusty sword. Yep. Round shield. Okay. Ripened apple. Ugh. What does this do? A medicine repellent with housing elements used to cure the sleep okay, that was actually helpful then. Fuel for a portable lantern, slowly consumed while the lantern is lit. Let's see what you got to buy. That is unique for everyone. Oh, that is useful. Hold on. Explorers, boots, workers' greaves. Yep, that works for me. Equipped purchases, yep. And then sell whatever I have unequipped. Get a little bit of our money back and cancel.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, so we got a little bit better armor. Let's...
Hail! You a soldier? Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see.
Have they now, huh?
We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Ooh.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
Uh-oh.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate.
Yeah, I'll
With my
go.
thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
Okay, a warning regarding quest progression. Some quests are affected by the passage of time and will progress even without the Arisen's involvement. Taking on multiple quests at once comes with a risk of being unable to act in time, and this can result in unintended consequences. Try to bear the factor of time in mind when managing your current quests and taking on new ones. Okay.
Let us make haste.
Set that as a primary. Just down here. Awesome.
That no life may be lost on our account.
Let's move, people. Let's go. I'm assuming these higher level
Arcado is in
pawns
need of our aid.
are going to
Methinks I know
have
where
better
to
gear
find the
than I
person
can
you're
give them.
looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Pray, follow me.
Oh boy, here we go. Lightning attacks and damage. When a lightning attack is unleashed, the magical energy cannot be contained. Bolts of lightning will branch off and jump to targets in the vicinity, dealing additional damage. Moreover, if a drenched target is struck by a lightning attack, the results follow. Okay, cool.
Well done. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Making our
Alrighty.
report ought to be our next priority.
We're down here. I saw markers.
Come, I'll lead the way.
I love how our character doesn't really talk. It's an
A fine
interesting
place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
story on the logbook. Directing pawns to interact with Go. Using the Go command prompts pawns to interact with nearby treasure chest mechanisms, gathering spots, or okay, that's handy. Pawn quests. Official pawns. Okay. Kind of just going through this real quick. We've already read most of these.
Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind. We've arrived, just as planned.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Arcado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period.
Good.
Instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
Yo, got some golden lantern oil.
He thinks the troops will get more out of their training if they had a soldier of your caliber to guide them.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find. A visit to Meld might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're not going there yet.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Where is this training camp I keep hearing about? I swear to God, like, I know I found it at least once. It was up here, right? Yeah.
Must hold out till someone
Yep.
comes to me.
Keep that shield up.
Yes, sir.
Want a blade in your ribs? Parry.
Aye, sir.
Aye.
Hey!
I'm about to commence the troops' training regime. 'Tis a task that demands focus. So if 'tisn't an urgent matter, it can wait till after we're done here.
That didn't work.
They've a ways to go yet.
Hey! No hitting in the back. No hitting people in the back, soldier. Soldat. Hey. Okay, well.
How could I have forestalled this? Besides, I'm nodding off where I stand.
Is there aught you require?
I guess I can't help him. Okay. These controls can be a little... There we go.
Enough to make me rich.
This is a bit of an exploration
Can't expect to fare so well.
sort of thing. Wait, is that a quest up there? Hold up.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Seems like, except my friends. Bars in this place. Must hold out till someone comes to me. If you're playing at Arisen in search of preferable treatment, you'll be sorry. Your head is like to roll ere long. If you're playing at Arisen...
Alright, well, I guess I can't really do much.
Fancy a gander? I find good to say.
Let's explore some more.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Excellent.
Let me get that.
Cue me, let's go. These commands are very helpful, because I would not have figured out where those were. Not anytime soon, at least. I mean, eventually I would have, but it would have taken me way too long to figure it out. Anything good over here? No, not really anything particularly good. Then why the hell is this over here? Okay,
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
No, I'm looking for stuff that I want. Pawn. Ah.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
A visit to Meld might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault.
Follow me. I will guide you to the location. You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Not you. Oh my god. Okay. I'll have to come back here, I guess. He keeps saying there's like a treasure chest and stuff over here, but like... What's-her-face keeps taking the point. I'm gonna have to dismiss her.
Pray, follow me.
Yes, yes. I'm also exploring, lady. Rabbit pelt. Green wish. House pod.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
A visit to Meld might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault.
Follow me. I will guide you to the location. You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Vitality. Follow me. I'm just gonna do it my way at this point. To me, come on. You dingbats. What is that? Golden trove beetle. Interesting. I'm gonna be honest, I just saw something shiny. I'm like, ooh, shiny. And decided I wanted it, so yeah, that's how I operate. Let's not burn all our lamp oil, to be honest. We're gonna need it tonight, probably.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
An early griffin gets the worm, he says.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Jesus, I can't even get... Good lord, they just immediately eviscerated them. Vocation rank up, level 2. Interesting. Making camp, camping. If the resident has camping kit in to hand, they can pitch their tent by the remains of a campfire found at set spots throughout the wilderness, much like staying at an inn in town. Resting on a campsite restores the party's health and stamina, recovers lost gauge. Visitors who seldom return to town should be sure to keep a camping kit in their packs, lest exhaustion overwhelm them. Camping also affords the opportunity to grill meat, granting a boost to certain stats upon consumption. The finer the quality of the meat, the greater the increases you can expect. For setting up camp, it would be prudent to eliminate any foes lurking nearby. Neglecting to do so only heightens the chance of an ambush while your party is at its most vulnerable. Okay, cool.
Over here, if you would.
Nah, you're not leading, lady. So, let me know if you like these exploration videos. I'm just kind of bored, but I also don't want to do the main quest right now. I want to explore a bit.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our men. Your precision wasn't fair. I nearly did a feat of mine. Splendid.
How to parry. Level up. Okay, it's my R1 trigger. Goblin horn, beast skin. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. But yeah, we're just exploring right now. Destructible bridge. Rope bridges will collapse if you destroy their support stakes. You can make use of this to entrap your foes by luring them onto the middle of the bridge and sending them plummeting to their doom. The several of the ends of the bridges you can climb to sever. The severed ends of these bridges can be climbed like ladders. Okay, good to know. I don't know. Ah, that's why. That's why that said that.
I grant you lightning fangs.
Oh, hello.
Oh, he thinks the fiend found that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
Harpies.
Fly off as soon as you can.
Pawn forfeiture and revival. Pawns are rendered immobile when their health falls to 0 and are able to stir where they have fallen without aid. If you leave your pawn in an immobile state for a prolonged length of time, they become forfeit and will be forcibly removed from your party. You can attempt to revive a pawn by approaching them and touching them. If multiple pawns lie immobilized in the vicinity, the Arisen can revive them simultaneously. Maximum health of a revived pawn will be equal to the Arisen's remaining health. Debilitation. Debilitations are negative statuses with effects that range from influencing damage at steady intervals to making the target vulnerable to specific types of attack. They're not exclusive to the Arisen and their pawns, but can be inflicted upon their enemies as well. Granting a fierce edge in battle if applied wisely, consult each Okay.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Causes you to be overwhelmed with something else out of fatigue. If an allied pawn is affected, okay, well, I'm in a bad spot.
Is as light to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
Okay. Ridiculous, but okay. We're hurting.
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
We ought to consider this a lesson.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defense.
Oh my god.
I am grateful to you.
We are hurt badly. We got jacked up real good in that fight. Okay. Woo. The passage of time. Time is an ever-flowing river in this world, and the activities and behaviors of its inhabitants reflect this. People are unlikely to remain in the same place all day long and may only appear in the morning, at night, or at midday. To pass the time, stay at an inn or make use of one of the special seats found outdoors in set locations. Come nightfall, you will be able to stay no further than the ground at your feet, and the onset of darkness summons fearsome monsters not seen by day. Explore the wilderness after sunset at your own peril, and be sure you have a lantern in your pack. The other will change over time, such as by ripening and growing more flavorful. These are also items that, if allowed to age just long enough, will become more useful when combining materials. However, you should keep a close eye on raw items, in particular, as consuming anything that has been aged past its prime is likely to have unpleasant side effects. Certain objects and structures can be destroyed by your attacks and will regenerate after a set amount of time has passed. Similarly, fruits, berries, and other gatherables flora will grow back over time. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go and run back to that, campsite at this point. Oh, sweet, it gave us one. Make camp. Modest camping explorers. We'll do modest. We'll use the one we picked up. Wind camping. Equip skills.
The greatest luxury civilization grants is the density of goods. Out here, we're fortunate to find anything of worth.
We are in the heavy state. That's fine. What's our time looking like? Alright, so I could continue going that way, but let's go to the city. We'll end this off going somewhere good. We got our butts handed pretty handedly. Goblins and fairies, the harpies are an absolute nightmare. Leave those for later. We can kind of see the village off in the distance right now. I don't know how stamina is going to affect us. What's over here? Are these like, is this like a graveyard or something? I think this is meant to be like some kind of graveyard, maybe. Oh boy, yeah, this definitely looks like a dragon attack. Huggins keep anyone?
So, this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the street.
In light of the recent spate of monster attacks, Oxcart service is suspended until further
Would
notice.
help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
Oh? Oh. What the hell? Who are you?
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
Do you now? Huh, let us see. Explosive arrow, blighting arrow, ring of aggression. 5,000. Oh my god, you're expensive, sir. Oh my. Wow.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh! Did you all see those prices? Oh my. Talk about price gouging, anyone? Jeez. Like, on one hand, I get it. You're in the middle of bum hell nowhere.
I reckon you'll be good at this.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Oof. We just got clobbered from a dragon that's nowhere near us. Oh, oh, hi. Oh.
I mislike the lines. How dare
Withdraw! Now!
That's it. I've had enough.
Watch out!
Let's go.
Okay. So this is like a trial run, I guess, of killing the dragon. Regain your memories of receiving the Awaken's charge. Oh, talk about dang, dude. Talk about disrespect.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen, charge and all.
Bro frickin' just ate my heart. What the heck, man? I'm gonna get you for that, buddy. The disrespect you have shown me cannot be forgiven.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
She's a kind heart.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling?
Alright, folks, so at this point in time, this is as good as a spot this. No.
This
Let's
is
go
the
through
second
this.
time I've watched over you like this, isn't it?
You have my thanks.
Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then,
Perhaps.
take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
Look at me towering over these guys.
At the inn.
Look at how I tower over these guys.
Shall we seek some answers?
Yes, we shall. But that being said, I hope you enjoyed this episode of exploration and a little bit of an ending to this first quest. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell. I'll see you all next time. I'm Full of Center Red on out.